Amplifiez votre passion pour la guitare pour quelques euros par mois. Rendez-vous sur lachaîneguitare.com. Amplify your passion for the guitar for a few dollars per month. Head over to theguitarchannel.biz. Welcome to the Guitar Channel. I am super happy to welcome you a new interview. I am with the one and only Toni Götz. Toni, how are you doing? Well in Paris?
Absolutely great, gorgeous city, wonderful to be here. Thank you.
Excellent. So tell me, Toni, what was your first guitar?
My first guitar, that was a very, very cheap guitar, plywood. I was maybe 9 years old.
Okay.
And it was a real cheap guitar, but I was amazed. I thought I had the best instrument of the world, and that was the reason how I came to the guitar.
Okay. And so we are going to talk about Maybach in a minute, but what's your story between that very first guitar and the Maybach adventure?
Well, I'm a child of the hippie generation, so I grew up with the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, and of course the intention or the motivation why I played guitar were of course these great bands, and everybody at that time wanted to be someone or wanted to be like some of them. And then, well, I started to play electric guitar I teach myself first, and then there came some influences. I worked as a studio musician, played in different bands internationally, and at the end of the day I studied music in a university in Würzburg and in two other cities in Germany.
And you were playing which kind of style?
Then classical guitar, because at that time, if you decided to go for a classical study or for guitar study, you had to study classical guitar. That was the reason. And then in the mid of the 80s, I stopped working as a professional musician, and I changed the size of the table and started to create guitars, to distribute guitars. Well, that's the story in short words.
And why did you create a new brand of guitar? We have so many brands already.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we did not only make the Maybach guitars while designing guitars. I always came across with big names like Larsen Brothers or so, and then I tried to figure out where is this brand now. Are they still existing? And then I have noticed that, for instance, this brand was totally closed. The guitars were not longer built, and that was the reason why I started to own brands and to launch new brands.
So now you own Larsen Bros.
Both Larsen and Maybach.
Pour le prix d'un magazine, abonnez-vous à la chaîne Guitare pour accéder aux vidéos intégrales. For the price of a magazine, subscribe to the Guitar Channel to access the full videos.